Hey there, Aries. Thank you for tuning in and welcome to your tarot card reading for November 2023. Once I lay out the cards, I'll identify their positions, go through their meanings, and do some clarifications. I'll close with some oracle cards for additional guidance. So take with you whatever messages resonate and leave behind for others whatever does not. Okay, Aries, so here in this middle section that is for you, we have your current perspective being the Seven of Swords. In terms of what is influencing your emotions, we have here the Devil, a truth for you to embrace. We have Temperance. On the left side here, we have love, and then on the right, we have career and finance. So for love in the past, you have Four of Cups. Present, 10 of Cups. And near future, you have the King of Cups. For past, when it comes to career, you have Ace of Swords. In the present, you have the Lover's card. And in the future, you have this Moon card. In terms of advice for your love life, you have the Hierophant. Advice for career and finances, you have the Two of Wands. And the influencing energy of this reading, card at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. So it seems like kind of like situation where there is opportunity for you to kind of have fun, kind of tap into your creative side, maybe even be a little bit more, I'm going to say, not necessarily carefree, but open-minded about things, like really allowing things to come at you and accepting them for what they are. In terms of the current perspective with the Seven of Swords, it seems like there is something that is hidden, perhaps something that you're hiding, something that's hidden from you. And this emotional influence here with the Devil, it seems like it's something that you've had issues with in the past, whether it's a particular person, whether it's certain, I guess, routine, habit, the way that you think about something. It's something that it's almost as if you are feeling like it really is like you have no choice. But the truth for you to embrace with this Temperance card is that with everything there is a choice. Temperance is the card that comes before the Devil. It also comes after death. So there is something for you possibly to choose to let go of, or to choose to take the easy route with this. So let's take a look with the Seven of Swords for your current perspective. It could be that you are thinking that someone is doing something dishonestly, or that you feel like you have to kind of maneuver in a way that is, you're not really talking about something, you don't necessarily want others to know about it. So let's take a look at the Seven of Swords in terms of like what is kind of hidden. We have the Ace of Wands, so it could be you have the ace over here in the past when it comes to career and finances. It could be that there is a new job offer that you have, or that you are searching for jobs. And this Devil here could be the fact that you are sticking with a job, or have stuck with a job, or that you don't really necessarily want, or you've outgrown. So let's see about this Devil here, if we can get some insight as what it pertains to, we have the Eight of Cups here. So the concept of like leaving something, perhaps you feel bad about leaving. Maybe someone relies on you. This could be a new job. It also could be a new relationship, because over here in the past you have the Four of Cups for when it comes to love, but now you've got this Ten of Cups, which is like happiness, and then the King of Cups for the future. So it seems like you are maybe uncertain about how to move forward. Maybe things are almost too good to be true. So let's take a look at this Temperance card, this truth for you to embrace. It's almost like a sense of like you need to kind of recognize where you've been, kind of like the extremes of what you've been through in terms of giving up your power or feeling that you needed to be secret about stuff, and then kind of think about what you can accomplish and what you want and your goals. It's almost like you need to kind of balance those out for yourself and find a sense of peace with the fact that you want a better future for yourself. And you have the Ace of Swords here. The truth for you to embrace is you've got this Ace of Swords as well for what's going on with your career and finances. It could be that you've learned something, you've got a better perspective of something, but the truth is that you are really ready for a new opportunity, a new way to kind of think about things, to move forward in life even. So let's jump to career, since it seems to be more, I mean, it could be both, but these cards here with these aces indicate this ace over here. In the past with career and finance, this Ace of Swords, like I said, maybe there's a communication of a job opening or potential for you to get a job. And then in the present, you've got this Lovers card, and this can indicate some type of partnership, some type of meeting of the minds and commitment. So since this has to do with career and finances, for some of you, it could be that you are, that this does have to, like, what's going on with your career and finances is related to your love life, since in the present for your love life, you got the Ten of Cups. But it also kind of just seems like your perspective is changing, and you're kind of becoming more balanced, becoming more able to see things clearly and make clear decisions. And so something that really helped you to recognize that is allowing you to kind of either accept better jobs or feeling better about yourself and applying for jobs that would better fit what your goals are. And in the future, you have here the Moon. So definitely that aspects of your emotions and maybe self-doubt and a little bit of uncertainty about what you're doing is being triggered by this Devil and this Eight of Cups here, which is influencing your emotions. But here with the Ace of Swords, you've got that clarity going into this. So let's take a look at this past situation with the Ace of Swords. You have the Ace of Cups. Wow. So it could be even like a job that you love, a job that allows you to embrace this Page of Cups energy, something that's more creative, something that maybe even will, possibly, what's it called? Either introduce you to someone that you'll end up being with, or like really your heart and your mind are on the same page on how you're progressing. And actually, it's reminding me of this Temperance card here, this truth, this concept of like balance and wanting something better for yourself, for your future. So let's take a look at the Lovers in the present when it comes to your career and finances. We have the Knight of Wands. So it seems here, Aries, like what it is you're going to go after, the things that are inspiring you, what is motivating you, is kind of feeling like this is the commitment that you want to go after. So if you're feeling that urge to really go after something, it seems like you're in the right mindset, or you're shifting towards the right mindset to make that happen. So let's take a look at this moon in the future, see what that indicates. We have here the Empress. Okay. So when it comes to like career and finances, for some of you with these aces, the Lovers, the Knight of Wands, the Moon, the Empress card, it could be that your where you're going on your career path might be interrupted by pregnancy, or that you really have that opportunity to dive into your creativity and use your intuition to have this really great like career path that has to do with being more creative, with making things, with promoting things, with showing what is it called, advertising or marketing, and possibly very, very much attached to like the things that make you happy in life, something that you yourself are passionate about and love. So if you're like passionate about children's books, then really either getting to work in that field, or even like writing, something like that. And advice when it comes to your career and finances with this Two of Wands, it seems like you are really planning for this next step. But this Devil and Eight of Cups that is influencing your emotions might be making it seem like you are, is what maybe why you're hesitating. So let's see what will help you kind of move towards the right direction with this Two of Wands. We have here the Six of Cups. So this is a sense of like balance, harmony. Possibly this has to do with maybe your friends, someone who knows you well, someone that really cares about you, discussing with you like what your options are, for you to kind of really see what your potential is, and maybe even remind you. I brought up children's books, like remind you of this Page of Cups passion, like what you wanted to do when you were younger, and what they, how they thought you would progress and do in that field. And again, for others of you, if this does have to do with the pregnancy, it seems like there is a pull towards inner child or children in general going on here. So let's take a look at your love life. In the past, you have this Four of Cups. So maybe there were things that were offered to you that you really didn't want, people approaching you that, things that you didn't want. Or it could just be like you're dissatisfied with what was going on with your love life. But it seems like this month there's going to be this Ten of Cups. So really connected to either connected to your emotions and those people in your community that will help support your ups and downs, and really it's almost being with those in your community, your family, spending time with them. It could really help out with this Two of Wands, the advice for the Two of Wands to really start planning and envision that career path you want, and kind of see what you need to make that step forward. And also seems to be leading to this King of Cups in your future. So let's take a look at the Four of Cups in the past here. We have here the Fool. So it could be that in the past you have really gone into dating or relationships not having a lot of expectations, just kind of like just jumping into things and seeing where things go, and then somehow just that not being enough. So let's take a look at the Ten of Cups. Could be like spending time with the people that you care about kind of helps you to identify like those people that really lift you up, the kinds of connections that really excite you. We have here the Ten of Pentacles. So these two cards are very much about family, community, and your day-to-day, the people that you're surrounding yourself with. It seems like that is really going to make a big change, especially heading into this King of Cups, possibly a relationship being more sturdy, or meeting someone who is really emotionally ready for something that is long-term and honest. So let's take a look at this King of Cups. We have the Six of Wands here. So success, something that really is a sense of victory for you when it comes to love. And then at the bottom of the deck here, of the clarifying deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles, another ace. So again, if there is a potential for a baby, it seems like things are really good in your love life and in your community to give you the support that you need for that. But it seems like for your love life, it seems like things are going in a really good direction. And it's like your maybe how you've given away power, kind of given up maybe in the past, or just kind of accepted what was happening, is kind of contributing to not necessarily knowing how to move forward. But your advice, you have the Hierophant here. The advice is kind of like to be a little bit more disciplined, kind of recognize the things that work for you and stick to them. If it's kind of, if it's like, I'm not going to date someone who doesn't ask how I'm doing or doesn't ask about my day, then make sure you stick to that. Or just, what is it? If you tend to date someone who is isn't emotionally available and you've said, I'm not going to do that, then kind of be disciplined and stick to that. So let's take a look at the Hierophant. Kind of, let's see if we can get information about like what kind of to be disciplined about. We have this Seven of Pentacles, and this is really about kind of being able to assess things, see things for what it is, recognize what you hoped going into a situation. Were those hopes based on like a certain outcome you were going for, or was it because you genuinely enjoyed the connection that you had with someone? And it's almost like the Hierophant is kind of like the rules, your rules. If you've had rules, then stick to them. And the card at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Lover's card. So when it comes to this advice, it's really a sense of these two. I think this temperance, the truth to embrace, applies equally, where it's recognize aspects of your past, what went wrong, what you were hoping for your future, get a sense of balance and clarity on them. And then when it comes to like dating and assessing if you tend to just go after someone's looks and you're like, okay, that didn't work in the past, I'm going to really see if there's an emotional connection more so than looks, then kind of really stick to that, because it seems like it's going to help you find the love that you deserve and want. So I'm going to go ahead and close off with some messages for you in your love life, career, and finances. So Aries, here we have rest and the Student. So with this rest card, temperance is about patience. And it's also about learning. So as with this Hierophant, it's about kind of also about higher knowledge and teachings and so forth. What I'm getting for this is the guidance is for you to kind of find a place where you feel comfortable, like know what you are, when you get that like balance where you feel calm, where you feel like a baseline, really get to that place, whether it's cutting off certain people, putting into practice certain routines for you, because this rest is going to lead to new opportunities, especially with this Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, new opportunities for you to learn and grow, and in a way that really speaks to who you are and what you want from life. And even with this Page of Cups here, this influencing energy, this Page of Cups, this student of life, and seeing what is beyond the day-to-day and tapping into that emotional place of possibilities. It really seems like whatever this situation, this emotional situation is, pulling away from this Devil, this Eight of Cups, and being able to recognize that you need time to find your center and get some clarity. You're really going to have a lot of opportunities when it comes to career and love. So let's get a couple cards for love. You have abundance, an inflow of money, love, or rewards. So it seems like it applies to both. Really fits in with the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. And you have stress, cleanse and detoxify from unnecessary commitments, possibly what this Devil is. And again, this concept of like rest. And when it comes to career and finances, I'll pull a couple cards for you there. We have job offer. Maybe that's where those aces come in. And we have shopping. So, maybe the shopping is shopping for the right job for you, that will lead to the right job offer, or possibly put you in a place of abundance where you can really pursue your personal goals and accomplish your career goals as well. So, Aries, I hope that this reading provides a helpful perspective of your month. We'll see you next time. Take care.